Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 3 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio Season 5 with Yuoki Industries on Earth. So, since last time I have been cleaning out the aliens a bit. As you can see, Africa is much nicer. It took a while. I have not cleaned out Sahara yet, but at least I should be relatively safe from anything coming from south. This also means I can expand further south. I've drawn some roads outbound, and basically the next push I do, I'll clean up at the Suez Canal and Gibraltar, and then that should be it. So that means now I have some room to work, and this is going to be the objective for this. I haven't really built anything else on the city. I'll just let you know something really stupid that happened. I had aliens coming in, wrecking all of this, meaning that any and all I got in here was, okay, interesting. See, I didn't build this one, rebuild this one, so yeah, okay. That is what happens. Now, what I would like to do at this time is actually, I know I'm going to, or what I need to do is work towards robots. Robots that comes from robotic frames, come from electric engines, that come from regular engines. So let's start by building regular engines. However, for the electric engines, I will need oil. So let's get oil. Let's cap the oil that we have in this area that we are allowed to work on. So let's start by routing this one around the oil. There we go. So very harmless. And what I want to do with this oil is basically just collect it and put it into barrels. That should be somewhat like this. Let's get a lot of this one. So these will be dragged close. And I will assume that this will be like this. And this will be putting stuff. Okay, I thought I didn't have to put stuff in barrel. Yes, please. That means I need to get somewhere where I get the barrels from, and I think I need, how am I going to do this? Since I'm not going to use them just yet, I will actually have to create the barrels on demand. It's a bit of a shame, but ultimately I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. So you grab a barrel, put it in here, and you put the full barrel in here. There we go. Let's get all of this hooked up like so. Get some lights, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a lot. 800. So that's 800 barrels. Should be good. I want to do the same at the other oil depot. I don't bother with the last one, but I think it's good for me to do it on this. Here, 2, 3. How are we going to hit this? Yeah, like this. Okay, this is going to be pretty simple. And we'll do exactly the same this time again. There. Build some steel chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put in here, put in here, put in here. You are going to build barrels. You're going to put the stuff into barrels. There we go. Hook it up, hook it up, hook it up, and there. Very simple. Good, so now they should be busy. It should keep them busy for a while. Okay, just some of these things I really need to just do them when I'm here. Oops, like that. And this is totally irrelevant, but out of the sense of completion. Okay, you've already used all of that area. Don't care. How many do we have? We have 1,000 Unicomp harvested from this area. That's fine. That corresponds to 20,000 copper that I've been extracting. This one is as it should be. I'll not be putting anything more into these because right now I don't really need them. I'm going to need them eventually. What I also have created as Yuoki Industries thing is this Super Center 2000. Faster than steel and more operations possible. It's just super. It has mining power 9 and 8000 durability compared to mining power 4. So it's more than twice as efficient at mining. It doesn't scale linearly. Quite the contrary, actually. It scales... Okay, why did I not take this long ago? Anyway, so with that in mind, I'm actually going to ditch these and equip my Super Centers. They're not that expensive, so it's not a problem to do that. Now, what I wanted to do was over here, this area seems to be will be a city block that I reserve for robots, and as part of the robots I'll also be building. Look how fast it is. Oh, this is so enjoyable. Take that, you stupid trees. Yeah. Okay, I need to clean out some space because I'm gonna build rather big area for the engines and electric engines. I have sort of an idea of how I want to build it, and in order to do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, we need a lot of those. All right, let's start not too far down, not too far up, just like a random place. No, actually, I think I'll build it, start from up top. Oh, this is enjoyable. Cleaning up forest like this. Okay, let's get a bit closer so we can see up close and personal how the trees are just getting slaughtered. It's interesting that most Factorians, if that's a word, seem to hate the trees more than the aliens. Aliens, yeah, you just kill them. But trees, they are really troublesome or annoying and take forever to kill. Look, even those annoying rocks are easy to clean up. Sorry, I should have done this before. Now we're ready. Up here we'll get our engines coming in. 6, 7, or 8. Right, 12 seems to be a very decent amount of engines I want to create. Let's do that. Okay, I don't even have the electric engines yet. That's actually interesting. Why do I not have the electric engines yet? Is that... Where are the electric engines? Electric engine there. That's after advanced electronics. We'll do that after lab research. I hope that's in due time. What do we need for this one? Steel, gears, and pipes. Okay, I will... I'll do these. This one will gears, this one will be pipes. Inbound. Inbound. Better get these one. Oops. You know what? I think I'll actually do it differently. Because in here I'm gonna need a hell of a lot of iron. That's not enough. But it's gonna get started. Here. Here. And then the last part. Oh, I cannot remember which direction it is actually goes. Is there on the inner. So that means basically if I here I want to put some steel. Ugh, that's not a lot of steel. Anyway, we'll just populate this for now. And these are very slow to create, so that's not really an issue. I will also need to get an outbound. We'll have the outbound on the lower level. That should be fine. Let's get some lights up. And let's start building what we need. Then I'll have the red in between. I need more steel. Absolutely, I need more steel. And I need to put all of this good stuff into a chest. Like this. Here. This one is capped like this, I would imagine. Good. Now we're up and running. And this one is not working because it didn't get enough steel to start off with. Doesn't matter. We got this for now. Then I can build my car. Fortunately, I won't be able to do the electric engines just yet, but I might be. I will then start up on what's it called? Oh, the steel is not really running very smoothly here. Good, that's exactly the one I want, because then I can get electric engines afterwards. Here, get that steel in there. I'll just keep a bit myself. Let's also get some iron. I'm just gonna grab the whole thing. Yep, good. And these ones are... they're working, because now these are very efficient. What I'm actually considering, what I should be doing now, is if it's all... well, the copper is not backed up. Should be soon. Is it backed up over here? No, that's not. That's it. That's backed up anyway. Okay, how's this one doing? I just need a lot here. But it's easy for it to keep up with everything. And this one can then... you know what, let's start with 600. I can make my car. Great. I got a car. Cool. And then comes the part where, if you have seen me play this game before, it becomes very embarrassing because I am not very good at driving this car. Steel furnace, so stone bricks and steel. Let's get more steel if we can, there. And some stone, yep. And then let's build, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this. Which one's the most important one? I think that's going to be the iron one. Yeah. So this one will then be able to do it twice as fast. And of course there's really no point in doing it for the copper because that's still blocked. But the steel part, that's actually very valuable. I just need 8. There. So the iron is working. The steel will be next. That's 6 steel on each side. Come on, steel. Steel. I'll just do these and then we can revert back to the other ones. Electronics, nope. And I want electric engines. Come on, get to 6. 6. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want 4 of those, honestly? I don't think so. Anyway, that should get me started on... oh, let's use the car. I really want it to be somewhere where it's always available. Then I just do 5. Then I can drive. Whee! Okay, the steel. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It is all good. Let's start working on the electric engines. I can figure out what the electric engines need. Oh, internal circuits and lubricants. That's pretty easy. So let's start by, what I will do is I'll drive this one back. And then I'll do exactly the same copy, the same pattern here. 1, 2, 4. Autosave, we set it to 10 minutes, so when I do something stupid, it takes 10 minutes to recover. Let's build these as well. Whoa, that was a mistake. Right, and they also need electronic circuits. And they have a long build time, so I think I'll just put the electronic circuits in here. And then I also need to make a circuit condition. Let's make some red ones so that it doesn't empty it. I want to make sure that it actually always keeps something in. all of these, when I make a steel chest, I want to change them into what are they called? Provider chests or requested chests, honestly, to when I'm done. And this is even more easy. Okay, don't need to do this because this is where I get my. No, I think we can do one that's cheaper. No, I can't. See, I was wondering if I could sort of build beneath it, but it'll still be basically everywhere. So I have to do this one. I think that's the one I choose. Come on, underground pipes. Help me out here. And of course I won't be able to do any of this without my oil, which is going to be the next topic of construction here. These will then again build the same setup, which will, it's actually very close I chose to put it, doesn't matter. Here, put it into a chest. This chest is also capped at 6. Put this one in. We also need some lights. Excellent. And wow, we have a lot of, oh, it went too far. Fifteen chemical plants should be enough for now, because that will allow me to get started on it. And my electric engine is coming up shortly, which is awesome. There we go. Anything else? Yeah, let's do flight. Let's work towards our robots. That's the whole point of all this. Okay, now we can put these into electric engines. Great. You copy, paste, 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 paste. Just rotate them into place, and sometimes we rotate too much, sometimes not enough. Okay, this is starting to fill up. That's very nice. How's this one doing? Yeah, it's unfortunately emptying, but I think that's fine. Let me get these. Like so. And that's basically all we can do here. The next part is working on oil. I think we can just start this up. Just easily, nice, quiet here. Now there are different ways of doing oil. I can do it with the Subota because that's actually very efficient, or I can, and because of that I need to make sure that there are different ways of getting it in. What I do prefer is always keeping all my oil in barrels. I know it takes a lot of steel, but I really prefer that. It just gives me so much flexibility. Okay, that's enough area cleared for now. So let's start by building. I always build them from the bottom up, but let's try it the other way around. I mean, it should be possible, right? And I can't remember which one it is. So when I upgrade this one to the advanced, if I do that, which one is it that will be which ones are going to be that is oil? I think it might be this one, or it's going to be the other one. If I did it like this, then it would be, and it's this one. Yeah, so that's wrong, I think. I can also do half one way and half the other way, just to make sure that at least one of them will be correct. Here I will hook up one of these empty barrels, and I can't do anything else. So this one will be getting input, output, input, output. This is my usual design for these small factories. And this is up and running. All of this here is quite generic. We continue building a ton of these because that's going to be the majority. Like so. All right, so let's see. What are we going to do? Right now, the first thing we need is the heavy oil. And then I need to prepare this for cracking, but that's not possible just yet, unfortunately. And this would be so much nicer with blueprints. But alas, why the hell did I do that? Let's try again. Because I need to be able to build it bigger. And now the setup is okay. Let's stop that, all that blinking. Here we go. Now the blinking has stopped. And I have one error there. Right, so these will get some oil in. They'll get something out where I think this will be my import area. Let's just try to figure out how I want to build this. Eventually, I want to be, let's build it how I want to build it later on. See, there can be 8 of these and 7 of them will be cracking this. And 1 of them will be cracking heavy oil. So that one can go in to the heavy oil. And that can go here to where input, bring it back, I don't know. Now I'm just trying to figure out how it actually works. I could do something like this. And then I need to hook up, for example, can't remember how the design works. So this one will be hooking up that one for now, but that's not for now. We'll leave that for as it is, because this one will be I'm gonna have to get like one of these in. Okay, so this one will be the light oil. It doesn't matter. We'll fix this later on. For now, I think I'll just lead it out into some storage tanks. That's going to be okay. And here I will be crafting lubricant. Unfortunately, I will not be able to put the lubricant into some barrels just yet. But I will be later. Later on I will. Good. So from here I need to drag it upwards. That's okay. That is definitely okay. I'll also look into this design, but that will not be relevant until I have blue science, and that's a bit out of the way at this point. Okay. Let's grab this and link it upwards. I will need a lot more of this, as always. Yes, just take that one. Not far enough, not far enough. I think I also would prefer to have it over here, to be honest. I'm gonna have the same 20. I think it'll be something like this instead. Oops. goes, and here we are. Let's just see if we can hook it up and get at least a tiny bit incoming. Okay, let's get up and grab some of our oil barrels that we have over here. That should be the last of it. Get some oil barrels, crude. They go in there. Oops. So we get some crude barrels. I can sneak by here. Yes, thank you. They will then be generating some. You are working? Yes. I get something up here. I mean, I know it's gonna block in a second, but at least I want to see that it works up here. Okay, build more. Is this building? No. Are we getting anything in? Like a teeny tiny amount. Oh yeah, this one is working. Cool. That's the problem of this way of seeing. I got a few that are working, right? Yeah, cool. I'm getting engine. I just want to see one engine, and then we can say we made electric engines this time around as well. So that was actually a really productive way. We managed to create electric engines. We created a very, very basic oil setup. I'll be refining that between sessions, maybe, and then I'll be diving in as we approach robots. So thank you very much for joining, and I will be seeing you next time. Cheers.